we are about to head out to San Francisco again, but really doing a training in the San Jose area. A lot of people excited to take their life to the next level. That's what we're going to be doing there. And just really getting in the trenches over the next couple days before we actually do the training, showing people how it's done. One of the things that I've learned a lot is by modeling, by watching people do something. You know, I know that, you know, if you're the type of person that likes to dance, sometimes some of us just get out on the dance floor and start dancing. For me, I would kind of watch people dance a little bit, and then I'd get out there and start doing it. That's when I first started dancing. Or I think a lot of people learn that way if they just saw it done, right? How do I do this? How do I do that? So we're gonna be doing that over the next couple of days, earning while we're learning, right? And then we're gonna train them up to be even better on Saturday. So it's gonna be a great time, so check it out. It would have been great to at least meet everybody. The thing is I can't go hunt people down. Whether me or whoever the main presenter is, you need to bring your guests to them, you know, so they can say hello, and you can edify them. They'll edify you back in front of your prospect, raising you up in their eyes. I think all we have to do is just kind of dial it in a little bit, you know, from the stories to the energy in the room. Like the energy was like flat in the room. Like I was doing all the heavy lifting. Everybody's going to be on the edge of their seats paying attention and be like, oh, you know, and giving energy. Like she was giving the most energy. I didn't hear a lot from everybody else. When we make a little bit of noise, I'm not saying be overzealous and be weird. I'm just saying be genuinely excited. The guests are like, oh, wow, yeah, it's cool. And so eventually, as things go on, the energy shifts and they realize that they need to they need to make importance of listening. And then they're going to start listening more, and then they're going to pay attention. They're going to like it. But it's up to us to build that environment, right? So the thing is here's what I felt tonight. It was like, okay, Jefferson's here. He's going to do all the work. And it was heavy up there. And so I wish if you guys, no, I'm not going to be sad on me. I'm just saying that's bad for sales for you guys. Because if the sale starts the minute they walk in that door. The only way to build a big company is to build you. You've got to hustle while you be patient at the same time. When you start as an entrepreneur, you are drawing a line in the sand and you are separating yourself from the masses and you are stepping forward, okay? And then all of a sudden, we get what's called resistance or opposition, right? And it's a natural thing. You're supposed to get it. Kites fly against the wind. Airplanes fly against the wind, right? It's supposed to be there. When you cross this bridge from 98% land to 2% land, and you finally arrive over here and you start making these 2% decisions, there is an invisible bungee cord attached to your back to 98% land. Okay? And so you need to exercise the muscle of 2% decisions, because every time you make a 2% decision, you're strengthening the muscle. You're strengthening the muscle. It's resistance. Resistance is not designed to hurt you. It's designed to make you stronger. Some of us are literally pissed off at our lives right now because of the fruit that you see. And guess who planted the seed? So some of us need to pray for a crop failure. Okay? Some of us made decisions 20 years ago, 30 years ago that are affecting us right now. Okay, health decisions, relationships decisions, business decisions, okay? So as a leader, bringing this back to leadership again, guys, when you're building a team, this is another muscle you need to get really strong, like really strong, okay? Because you got to forgive your team. You got to forgive certain things that are happening, because if you don't, you can't get on the flight to your destination with 500 bags. See, we're all planted with this desire for success in our hearts, and we are designed for success, and so our destiny is success, and I'm about to prove it to you. Because we're born with 5 things. All of us are, that every successful person has. We're already born with it. Here it is. Number 1, enthusiasm.
Okay, show me any 2 or 3-year-old that doesn't have enthusiasm about life, right? And show me any successful person that's selling their product or service and they're successful. Are they enthusiastic? Yes, they are. Number 2, persistent. Show me any young person that's not persistent. See, all of a sudden as adults, something happened to us and we stopped being persistent. Some of us have. And we're bothering them. Okay, they're getting their car repoed and their house foreclosed on, but we don't want to bother them with an opportunity? Number 3, an adventurous spirit. That's the third thing that we're all born with, an adventurous spirit. How many of you tried to jump off the top bunk on your bed to see if you can fly? Anybody? Number 4, the gift to get over it. Let's get over it because you create your own economy. And the 5th thing is faith. We're all born with it.